Welcome to the bike garage for this week's thought grenade. You'll find out why in a sec. Here it is. How can you spot when a team member is struggling and successfully intervene to help? I was reflecting the other day on a very long overnight bike ride I did with some fellow Positive Momentum partners in Sweden last year. I've written about it at length. You can read the full article in the comments below, but this happened. I spent 3 hours cycling on my own in the middle of the night, and I noticed myself getting more and more grumpy and misanthropic, thinking, I don't need anyone else's wheel to draft behind. I'm fine going it alone. Except I wasn't. I knew I was plumbing the depths psychologically, and I needed to break out of it. I eventually managed to join in behind two young Swedes about half my age, but they were just that little bit too fast for me and I got dropped again. And then I thought, okay, this is bad now. But 10 minutes later, they had slowed down. I caught them up, and I'll never forget this moment when one of them turned around and said to me, "Come on, mate, we need you. We're better with you." I practically burst into tears right there, and it still gives me a lump in my throat thinking about it now. It was a pretty profound moment, and it made me think about how often that happens or doesn't in team situations. We all face moments of struggle, and as leaders, it's vital to recognise when someone on your team is struggling. So here are 3 ways to do that. First, observe changes in behaviour. A sudden withdrawal or change in engagement can be a sign that someone needs support, and you can't spot those changes without getting to know your colleagues and allowing them to get to know you. Second, open up those lines of communication. Build a culture where team members feel comfortable sharing their struggles, knowing they'll be met with understanding and support rather than a pull yourself together. Third, lead by example, by showing vulnerability yourself. When leaders are open about their own challenges, it encourages team members to do the same, creating a supportive and understanding environment. By building strong connections with your team, you can create a workplace where everyone knows their values and feels support. Just like those young riders did for me, let's make sure we're there for each other, because together we're better. Now listen, that's not some glib bullshit advertising slogan. That's actually true. We're social animals and we need each other. When teams come together like that, they turn into something far more powerful than a collection of individuals. Whether it's growing your business or taking your turn in a chain gang on your bike. Let me know if you've got any other tips on this subject to share, and I'll see you soon.